Yo yo, hey, yahoo, 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 way ha, way ha, way ha. The songs in the dance we actually call our social dances where we get together and just have fun times. Some of the dances and songs that we sing and do are idolized from different parts of creation. Some of the dances are just real simple, like a stomp dance. Stomp dance is a dance in which we are showing creation, all of the land, that we appreciate it and we're honoring it. So that stomp dance is a way that we massage the earth, that we give back to the earth and we connect with it. Hello, my name is David Locklear. My Indian name is Wahawi, which means he carries the event or carries the songs. And we're here, Tuscarora Longhouse and friends. Old Moccasin Dances is one of the oldest dances that we do, and that's the reason it's called the Old Moccasin Dance. And it's done in couples where the guys and the girls dance with each other. But we usually start with it second because it's one of the oldest dances that we do, and that's pretty much the similarity there. You know, the older stuff comes first.
Yogi.
Our community here, our Indian community, we're identified as Tuscarora Indians. Our traditional name is Shakori which means the hemp gatherers. So through the years, we've revitalized some of our traditional ceremonies and songs, and we've been able to conduct and actually bring back some of the ceremonies that Tuscarora originally done, because some of that knowledge was lost over time. So here we do as much as we can to keep the culture, the songs, the dance, even the language alive, and we do it right here in this longhouse. The robin dance is real simple. It's just a dance that replicates a robin hopping along. In this area we have a lot of robins, and the robin is very special to us, you know, and in honor of that part of creation, that bird, we've created this dance, and the songs were created to go with it also, and very fun songs. And when we do the dance, the step is a simple stomp dance, but it's a side stomp dance step. You dance to the side, and you're kind of replicating a robin as you're dancing side to side, to where a robin hops along. And there's a certain part in the song that changes the beat, where the beat changes, and the dancers will jump around in a circular motion and face outward. And then the beat will change again, and then we'll jump around and face inward. So it's a constant replicating the robin, the way it hops along, it jumps around. If it notices food on the ground, seeds or different insects that it eats, it jumps around to capture that insect or to notice the food on the ground. So that's the simple explanation for it. The complex explanation is actually dancing it. You know, actually getting up and dancing the dance, and going along with the songs and whoever's leading it. Yeah, a lot of our songs and dance go as far back as the 1800s. Some of them even older than that. Some of the songs that we don't know who created them, or what tribe they actually came from. You know, some of the songs that we share are shared between 5 more nations, which is the Onondaga, the Cayuga, the Oneida, the Mohawk, and the Seneca. So the Seneca Nation we're more closer to as Tuscarora. We're more closer to the Senecas than any of those other 5 nations, because throughout history, and history shows that we kept in contact with Senecas, and we were always trading and sharing information with the Seneca Nation. So some of the songs that we do and some of the dances that we do are shared among those other 5 nations, and some of the songs that we sing are actually created from those nations, or created from other tribes, and they just tend to somehow made their way into our traditions and our culture. For example, we have a alligator dance. You know, we're taught that the alligator dance and song comes from the Seminoles, because the Iroquois nations, the 5 nations, and us, the Tuscarora, did not have alligators in this area until recently. So we're taught that the alligator dance we do comes from the Seminoles. So this is a dance that it's a partner dance where boy and girl holds hands and teams up, and there's also the call and response in this dance too, almost like a stomp. So here we go with a alligator dance. A lot of times it's just having a good time. You know, a lot of times some of the songs that we sing are shared among some of the younger guys and younger girls, And a lot of times they just like singing and just like dancing, just like listening to a song on the radio. It gives you a good feeling, and you like the lyrics, and some songs make you want to dance, some songs make you want to cry. It's the same way with our stuff. Sometimes in certain ceremonial songs, that it's serious, and you get emotional because that there's a part to the song, or just everybody singing the song that overwhelms you with emotions, just because of the traditional aspect to it, honoring the ancestors, honoring certain parts of creation, being reminded constantly of family members that would often attend Longhouse with you over the years, and them not being there anymore, and being able to sing certain songs that they enjoyed to sing, or certain dances that they enjoyed to do, can either fill you with emotions, or fill you with the thoughts of just having a good time. So the rabbit dance is a dance that we do. It's a couple dance, and the guys and the girls hold hands, and they dance together. And there's the reason it's called rabbit dance, one of the reasons, is because of the foot motion to it. It's a simple 2-step and 1-step back, and what that symbolizes is the characteristics of how a rabbit hops. A lot of times when warriors or hunters in traditional times would track a rabbit, they would always notice the footsteps of the rabbit. That there will be 2 footsteps and one kind of lagging back from it. So it represents a rabbit in its motion of walking or hopping. This is important to us because it helps us identify as being Tuscarora. You know, there's a lot of tribes that lost a lot of history, a lot of culture, their languages, and it's important for us to keep these traditional items, culture, going, so our children will be able to maintain it and keep it going for the future. We've always taught, and we teach here in our Longhouse, that we identify ourselves through our language, and the Tuscarora language is very important to us because everything that we do evolves and is wrapped around our language. Every tribe is different because of their language, and that helps identify us as being Tuscarora, and that's why it's important. You know, the ceremonies and the dances and songs that we do cannot survive without our language, and our language can't survive without it. So keeping those items going, keeping the culture going, the songs and the dance, helps us identify as being Tuscarora, and not even just Tuscarora, but helps us identify to those ancestors who have passed on that helped us keep this stuff alive. You know, we want to be known as the generation that kept what the ancestors established going. So the next dance we're going to do, it's called Escanye Gainase. And it means a new women's shuffle dance, and it's a dance that originates from our creation story. Our creation story talks about a sky woman, a woman who falls down from the sky, and she's coming down to a world that's full of water, and all these different animals see her falling, so they decide to gather all these animals together to rescue her. So all these different bird animals got together, and they decided that they were going to go up under the sky woman who's fallen and get under her and try to land her safely. And then there's a turtle in the water, and the turtle's responsibility was to make sure that she had a soft spot to land. Then there was a muskrat in those waters who decided that he was going to go way down to the bottom of the waters and grab some soil, some earth, and bring it back up and pat it nicely and softly on the turtle's back, so when Sky Woman fell, she would land softly. So Sky Woman fell, she landed softly on the turtle's back, and she was so excited she was rescued by all these animals that when she would stand up, she would start to slip and slide because of the mud and because of the water on the turtle's back and how slippery the turtle's back was. So as she began to slip and slide, it started creating the earth. It started allowing the turtles back to grow and grow and grow, and it continued to grow into what we now live on and what we call in our language Ufne, which means the earth, the Mother Earth. So this dance represents that. It also represents our women's ability to be the leaders, and our women's ability to be the head chiefs in our nation and in our longhouses. So and that's what this song is about in this dance. So we call it the New Women Shuffle Dance because all the songs that we make for this dance are newer songs that all the young guys continue to make throughout the year. So none of these songs are any old songs or new songs, or they're just all songs that we've created over the years. So here we go with New Women Shuffle Dance.
Yeah.